Welcome back to the channel, Crypto Tro. I am Crypto Tro, bringing you the latest and the greatest in cryptocurrencies for beginners. And today, man, we're going to talk about Tranquil Finance. You know, it's one of the first money markets, first lending platforms and borrowing platforms on Harmony One's blockchain. Just if you looked at any other layer one blockchains, a lot of layer one blockchains exploded when the first money market or lending and borrowing platform was introduced onto the blockchain. So it's going to be exciting to see what Tranquil Finance will have in store for Harmony's blockchain. But before we get into that, man, make sure you follow me on Twitter right now. This is where you can get directly in contact with me. You know, we do giveaways. I just gave away a Harmonite NFT. And also I gave away a couple hundred one in previous videos. So stay tuned. We do giveaways. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, get in contact with me directly, and also subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. We're growing a channel, and I just want to continue to provide value. So you can, take this and take heed and pretty much just learn about new ways you can make money in the crypto space. And no, I'm not a financial advisor. All of this is just my personal opinion and my personal experience in the crypto space. I want to chronicle my journey in the crypto space from, start all the way. It's no end to it though, because I'm going to be in cryptos pretty much for the rest of my life, because this asset class will change the world, man. Mark my words. But I'm not going to get too deep into that. Let's go to Tranquil Finance, man. So this is Tranquil Finance. If you want to access the app, this is their Twitter page. You can access the app directly through their Twitter page. Just click the link in the bio with the Tranquil Finance. And when you click that, you can launch the app directly from the link. So this is pretty much the setup, the home screen of Tranquil Finance. So we got the markets, we got dashboard, then we got TRANQ at the top. And then in the top right-hand corner, it tells you how much TRANQ you have in the wallet. And also it tells you your wallet address. So let's go back to the home. Let's go back to the market screen. And currently we can see the total supply, man, is $54 million. And a total borrow is at $19.8 million, man. So Tranquil is really getting up there. The total supply is at $54 million, man. We see currently right now, the APYs are very, very high to supply the market. So currently right now, if you have Harmony One and you want to supply your Harmony One, you get 30% back in Tranquil. So that's major. Being able to earn your Tranquil without impermanent losses, creating liquidity pools. All you have to do is just supply the assets that you have. And we see the same thing with Wrap Bitcoin. We see you get rewarded 45% APY a year just to supply Wrap Bitcoin. And if you want to, if you want to deposit, you just approve it. And then if you got Wrap Bitcoin in your wallet on MetaMask, it will allow you to do so. But today, I'm not going to supply or borrow anything because I participated in the ICO of it. So I'm just going to, use that as my investment onto the platform. But I'm still bullish on this platform, just seeing, how other money markets on layer ones reacted once it dropped, because I believe all layer ones need some type of money market. And that's just one of the things that will, help the project Harmony One, not only just Harmony One, but just the ecosystem itself explode. So like I said, I'm very bullish on it. And just in today's time, we see the total supply is already at 54 million and people have already borrowed 19 million. So that's, really fast, with it being pretty much the first day on a platform. So we see one ETH currently is at 16%. You get rewarded 16% in Tranquil. And then we see, man, they are looking heavy for stable coins. And stable coins is at 63%. So you get 5% back in USDC and you get 57% back in Tranquil. So if you got them stable coins, now is a good time to get into the supply portion of Tranquil, just because look at this APRs, man, 63%, then USDT 76% APY for Tranquil and 8% APY for Tether. and that equals up to whooping 85%, man. So you can get 85% just by supplying USDT on the platform, and that's going to be major just because you pretty much don't have to worry about suffering from impermanent losses or anything of that nature. You just get reward for providing collateral, or supplying your stable coins. So let's move over to the borrowing section. So the borrowing section, we see currently, man, they actually are paying people to borrow out. So right now, if you was to borrow, Harmony One, you won't get paid in Harmony One. You actually will probably lose about 3%, but you will get paid 186% in Tranquil. So you really can't, I won't say you can't lose, but right now that's a high amount. That's even higher than the ICO Tranquil X drop. So, this would be, if you wanted to use some of your one to borrow and use as collateral to earn Tranquil, that's another way you can, kind of get into the ecosystem and earn that Tranquil early. And like I said, it's currently at 183% a year, man. Then we got the wrap Bitcoin. That's currently at 136%. ETH 74%, USDC is 89%, and then USDT is 92%. So they are actually paying people to borrow money right now. So they're paying you to get into the ecosystem, borrow this money, and earn Tranquil in return. So this is major moving forward, man, because we're going to see more and more people get into the ecosystem and, have some type of incentive to borrow on Tranquil. So right now, those are the APYs. They are, 3-digit APYs on some of them. So that's very exciting. And we see, like I said, we see that total borrow is already at 19 million, man. And I believe the supply will continue to go up as well. So that's the markets pretty much. But let's go to the dashboard now. So the dashboard, it shows you the deposit balance, net APY, and then it also shows you your borrow balance. So I just actually put in deposited one token, so that's why I say is deposit balance 29 cent. Then my borrow limit is 12 cent. But you pretty much can borrow half or 50% of whatever you deposit. So that's how it works. Of course, they gotta have room for if the price were to drop and things of that nature. So they only let you borrow 50% of your collateral. But there's another way you can kind of just get into the money markets on cryptocurrency, because I believe this is just the beginning of it. This is already disrupting banks, but it's going to further disrupt banks as we see these new projects pop up and actually pay you in their cryptocurrency to borrow money. So there's major moving forward because the banks don't pay you like that. The banks take away from you rather than pay you. So these projects are giving you an incentive to borrow money from them. And this can, pretty much bridge and help people create more wealth just by being able to use their cryptos as collateral. So that's the dashboard, just telling you pretty much what you deposit, your net APY, and then your borrow balance. So let's go to the TRANQ portion of the website. And like I said, this is pretty much like a fork of Compound. Everybody already know that, but it's pretty much like Compound. But I like it because it's on Harmony One's blockchain. So the TRANQ portion of it. So we see the current circulating supply is at 7 million TRANQ tokens. Then we see the current price is at 53 cents. I know last time I checked it was like at $1, but it fluctuates and it's cool. I know it's down, but we gotta understand that's the part of cryptos. If you can't handle volatility in cryptos, you need to find another asset class to invest in, because right now it's still early. Now, and it's even better because I look at it as an opportunity rather than, something bad, because, once a lot of money get into cryptos, once a lot of people start realizing about this asset class, it's not going to be these high APYs. It's not going to be, 50% drops and then 100% come ups. It's not going to be like that. The market is going to be more settled. So right now we're in the best times to be in the crypto space. This is the times where we are, collecting at the bottom and just letting our value continue to work for us and continue to generate more wealth for us. So we are so early to the party, man. We are early to the party, and people just don't know it yet, but we still early, man. So right now the market cap is at $3.7 million, and I believe that's going to continue to increase as more and more people see that Tranquil is pretty much the first money market on Harmony One. And I know I keep saying it, but like I said, just go back and analyze like Avalanche, Terra, all of these other layer one solutions. Once they had money markets on there, that's when a lot of money flooded into it. Not saying that was the only thing, but it's a major thing. I believe every layer one, every blockchain should have some type of money market, and that's what eventually, you know, pretty much adds more and more volume onto the blockchain and also on the project. So all in all, man, that's my video for Tranquil. I believe Tranquil will be a successful project for the meantime. If I, you know, do change my ideas or thoughts, then I will make a video on it. But I do believe Tranquil will be successful just because they're the first movers in this. They're the first money markets on Harmony One. And it's a smooth app. It's just a smooth app, and we can easily move through it, and it's not really complicated, and it's getting supply fast, and a lot of people are borrowing fast. So we see the app is being used, man. So I'm very excited to see what Tranquil will do in the future. This is a hold for me. I'm personally holding it at least for 6 months, just because my Tranquil X is locked up for 6 months. So I'm gonna continue to update you guys on what's going on in Tranquil and my investment in Tranquil as well. So that's my video for today, man. If you haven't already, follow me on Twitter right now, Tro_crypto. Like I said, this is where you can get directly in contact with me if you got any questions. It's hard for me to see the comments on YouTube because they don't let me respond to everybody. Like I can see portions of the comments, but I can't respond to everybody. But on Twitter, that's where you can get directly in contact, and I can respond to whatever, you know, the questions you got, whatever the case might be. Then on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the channel, dropping content on content, trying to, you know, drop videos that help you make an income in crypto, not only by holding the asset, but also by utilizing the asset as well, because a lot of people don't understand that cryptos are more than just holding it. You can actually use it for utility. So that's my video for today, man. Crypto Tro, I'm out of here.